The Trump administration has announced we will put an end to Joe Biden's illegal student loan bailout attempts. No student loan has been referred to collection since March of 2020. That comes to an end. On May 5th, the Department of Education will resume involuntary collections for borrowers with defaulted federal student loans. Borrowers will now be clearly expected to repay their loans, and those who default on their loan obligations will face involuntary collections. The government can and will collect defaulted federal student loan debt by withholding money from borrowers' tax refunds, federal pensions, and even their wages.
What they're saying is if you are in default and you have not paid in any amount of time and you haven't gone and tried to fill out paperwork so that you can get deferred payments or that you have some kind of payment plan, what they're saying is they're going to start going after anything that's involved in the government. Any payments to you involving the government, they're going to take. So I guess if you're a government employee, they're coming after your wages. If you are a veteran or if you have any kind of disability payments, I would assume Social Security, anything, they're coming after those payments and they're taking those payments. Or they may deduct, I think they said about 15% from those payments. But also, if you are in the private sector, they're going to move your case over to the Small Business Administration and going to label you defunct or at default. And the Small Business Administration is going to tap into whatever they need to tap into to get to your business, to get to your store, your manager, your employer, and start deducting funds from your paycheck. I think that's what's going to be happening starting May 5th.
Debt cannot be wiped away. It just ends up getting transferred to others.
Do you know when banks can't get their money back when someone defaults on a car loan or a credit card or something like that? That payment falls to the people that's associated with that bank. Yeah. Trump Taj Mahal, bankrupt. Trump Plaza, bankrupt. Trump's Castle, bankrupt. A entertainment resort company in which he had all of these properties and businesses in, bankrupt. Trump Shuttle Inc., launched by President Trump in 1989, defaulted on its loans in 1990 and ceased to exist in 92. Trump University, founded by President Trump in 2005, ceased operations in 2011 amid lawsuits and investigations regarding the company's business practices. Trump Vodka, a brand of vodka produced by Drinks Americas under license from the Trump organizations, was introduced in 2005 and discontinued in 2011. Also, Trump Mortgages LLC, a financial services company founded by President Trump in 2006, ceased operations in 2007. GoTrump.com, a travel site, in 2006, ceased operations in 2007. Trump Steaks, founded in 2007, discontinued sales 2 months after its launch. We also got thousands of headlines where Trump refused to pay small businesses, refused to pay workers, refused to pay staff. He would rather send you to court and let you settle out of court for less than what he owe you than pay you what he's supposed to pay you. And every time he go into bankruptcy or he try to reshuffle his debts or he can't pay his debts and the company goes bankrupt or in default, what happens to that bank? They have no choice but to increase their interest rates on credit cards and home loans and student loans and whatever kind of loans to make up for the money that he did not pay back. The bank would write off their losses and get a tax break where the American people will have to pay. And ain't it funny how there are these companies out there that are too big to fail, so they go hat in hand to the federal government to bail them out? Ain't it funny how millionaires and billionaires love Trump's tax breaks because with those tax breaks, they get to keep more of their money, but take more of your money because those tax breaks come back to the American people that we have to pay in increased taxes. Ain't it funny when Trump did his tax break in 2016, 2017, he bragged at Mar-a-Lago that he made the millionaires and billionaires richer. But that tax break added $4 to $8 trillion to our national debt. Ain't it funny how he's trying to extend that tax cut and trying to find $2 trillion to make up for the $2 trillion he's trying to give to the rich? That $2 trillion he's trying to save is coming out of your pocket. Ain't that funny? And all the while, those same businesses that are getting those tax breaks don't want to increase their minimum wage, don't want to pay you a livable wage so that you can pay off your student loans. Hell, the only reason why you went to school in the first place was because you thought that bachelor's degree in basket weaving was going to get you more money. But no, it put you in more debt. College degrees don't really mean anything nowadays. High school diplomas don't mean anything nowadays. But But businesses are telling you you need an advanced degree in order to work here. So you go get the loan, you go get the student loans to try to go to school so that you can make more money and hope to pay it back. Then you don't get hired. And and during all of this, all you're asking the federal government to do is one of two things: bail me out or help me help you. Put me on a plan that I can live with so that I can pay you. It may take me 30, 40 years like a home loan, but I'm going to pay you back. Or maybe me as the American person, maybe I'm too big to fail. Wipe away my debt. Let me start fresh. Because if I don't have to pay you back and I can go get the job that this degree is telling me that I can get, and once I get that degree and I get that job, I'm in a higher tax bracket now, so you're going to get your money back. All we're asking is, when is the government going to bail us out? What do you think?